Matisse, why do you... Matisse, why do you always get your paintings pulled down when I'm around? The Steins would pull down your paintings and replace them with my paintings.
Go. Talk.
Muy bien, muy bien.
Next up, the gallery of Pablo, Diego, Jose, Francisco de Paulo, Juan, Nepomuceno, Santísima Trinidad, Ruiz, Picasso.
It's just Picasso. Call me Picasso.
Wow, your paintings are beautiful.
I agree, they're splendid.
Gracias, merci, thank you. Now feel free to sit down. Please, make yourselves comfortable. I'm sorry, I don't believe we have met.
Well, hello, my name is Josephine Baker.
And I am Anita Roddik. It's so nice to meet you.
And I am the master of electricity, Nikola Tesla.
The pleasure is ours.
So, Picasso, what inspired you to paint and collect all of these wonderful works of art?
France. It was all about France, whose beauty and lifestyle inspired me to create these beautiful works of art. It just felt like my real home.
Oh, really? France has a special place in my heart as well. Dealing with the racism in New York towards the beginning of my career caused me to leave that god-awful place. I never looked back.
I also spent a lot of time in France, searching for investors for my AC induction motor.
You invented air conditioning?
No. AC stands for alternating current, which is what I invented. You see those lights up there?
Yeah.
They use alternating current as their form of electricity. In fact, everything in this room is using alternating current. AC is the dominant type of electricity all over the world.
Speaking of all over the world, I did my fair share of international traveling as well. I spent a great deal of time in Israel studying the beauty habits of many cultures. There, I produced organic creams, lotions,
Please, lotion lady, let me finish telling you how my inventions helped revolutionize the world over, and how without me, we would be nowhere near where we are today in terms of technological advancements.
Please, go on.
I am the man who brought light and electricity to the United States. I discovered how to harness the hydroelectric power of Niagara Falls and disperse it all over the northeastern seaboard. I also discovered how to wirelessly transmit data and electricity, so you can thank me for remote controls, Wi-Fi, and those tiny little boxes you all have called cell phones.
Wow, Mr. Tesla, how did you come up with all these fantastic inventions?
Well, you see, most of my creations were spurred from my greatest invention, my Tesla coil. I invented it to disperse electricity wirelessly. It was supposed to be able to power large cities, but unfortunately physics was not my friend, and it could not self-sustain the way I had hoped. Most people use my genius for amusement, as you can see with this plasma ball.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wait a second. I didn't just make lotions, Mr. Tesla. I was the first to introduce the use of organic materials, practice free trade, and produce products without the use of animal testing in the cosmetics industry. My company, The Body Shop, put profit to good use by engaging in widespread humanitarian work as well.
You could say I did the same, Miss Roddik. While on various tours, singing and dancing, I stole the hearts of entertainment audiences around the world. On almost every trip I made, I adopted a child, adding to my rainbow tribe.
Rainbow Tribe, what do you mean by that?
Well, I believe that true peace could only be established when people of all nations could live in unity and harmony, all under one roof. I adopted kids from around the globe. I gave those children a better life, and they've definitely changed mine. Besides, my fourth husband, Joe Briam, had no problem raising all 12 of them on his own, while I busied myself with my work.
Wait a second, didn't he divorce you?
That's completely irrelevant.
Humanitarian work is necessary for the greater good, and I'm so glad you feel the same way, Miss Baker. I am passionate about stopping the dumping of toxic waste in our environment, the burning of our forests, and the degrading of minority cultures in foreign countries. I even began an organization in 1990 known as Children on the Edge to aid children during the Romanian orphanage crisis. This occurred when birth control was banned from the country and unwanted children began overcrowding orphanages.
I can empathize with your cause as well, since I also believe in unity and harmony. Just like my daughter, I'm a dove, and I even refuse to go back to my home country of Spain as long as the dictator Franco reigned. You might be familiar with some of my anti-war paintings like Guernica, which is now a globally known symbol for peace.
What inspired you to paint this, Guernica?
My longevity allowed me to experience many horrors of wars. I remained neutral during World War I, World War II, and the Spanish Civil War. I refused military services during those wars. During the Spanish Civil War, German fighters bombed Guernica, a small town in my home country of Spain, and I knew I had to do something. In response, I made it the subject for one of my commissions, which is now in the Museo de Sofia Reina. The painting is a representation of a Holocaust in which innocent civilians died at the hands of militaries.
Picasso, I agree that war can be a tragedy, and its effects does take many lives, but only by proper use of the military can people achieve the change they want in the world. I was awarded 2 of France's highest military honors for my services in the French resistance of World War II. I often hid secret messages in my sheet music and underwear. Don't judge. I did what I had to do. Besides, do you guys hear that?
Miss Baker, this is an art gallery. Please sit down. You're here to enjoy my beautiful artwork, like my many, 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 many mistresses up there. Look at her. Isn't she a beauty?
Is that a woman?
You had many mistresses. I received over 1,000 marriage proposals from my fans in France. They offered me cars, jewelry, anything my heart desired, all because of my exotic style of dance. Plus, I had the voice to go along with it. They called me the Beyonce of my day, whoever that is. Besides, what sort of painting is that?
It's Cubism.
Wait a second. Is that turpentine I smell?
Why, yes, I use it as a solvent for my oil paintings. It works like a charm. Why do you ask?
Picasso, turpentine is detrimental to the environment. First of all, it comes from pine trees. Why cut down pine trees for a solvent? Isn't there an alternative solution?
There are millions, if not billions, of pine trees. Surely cutting down a few to make a solvent isn't too bad for the environment.
But you are forgetting that turpentine produces harsh toxins into the air we breathe. It is vital that we keep our air clean and forests vast. So please, Picasso, consider using an alternative paint solvent.
Why do you say such a thing?
Taking care of the earth is my passion. My invention of the refillable lotion bottle, along with the creation of cosmetics made entirely from organic materials, jump-started the Go Green movement before it was even trendy. Eventually, other businesses caught on, and the movement became global.
Would anyone care for some refreshments? I'm quite parched.
Yes,
Sure.
please.
No, thank you. I cannot eat after 8 in the evening.
Why do you say that?
I have obsessive compulsive disorder. I cannot eat after 8. And besides, when I do, I must have 18 napkins to go along with it. Does anyone have any extras?
I've never heard of such a thing.
You certainly are an odd one.
I do apologize. That's just the way I am.
Oh, look, it's my order from Amazon.
Order?
Wow, what is that?
Is that how you get your mail?
It's amazing. What is that?
What? It's my order of turpentine.
Mr. Picasso, I cannot believe you ordered more turpentine. I truly thought I had you swayed.
My gallery is about to close. I think it's time for us to go.
All right.
See ya.